Dear heart, welcome to this quiet moment we share. Let today be the day you offer yourself the gift of gentle presence. Breathe in softly and let the breath open a window inside. Feel the air touch the back of the throat, drift down to the chest, and settle like warm sunlight in the belly. Every breath is a silent promise that life continues to support you. In this space, there is no rush, no demand, only the steady hum of life saying, "You belong." Rest in that knowing. Give yourself permission to pause the outside noise and let the body settle. Should the mind flutter, guide it back with a whisper, "I am here and I am safe." Sense how the shoulders soften when acknowledged with kindness. Feel the jaw unclench at the sound of reassurance. Allow the hands to uncurl, palms open, ready to receive calm. You are safe right now, held by a universe that hears even the quietest hope. Notice how the heart responds when spoken to with care. It slows its tempo like a child climbing into loving arms. Place a hand over that heart and sense a gentle drum that has never missed a beat for you. Thank it for its devotion. My heart, you work so faithfully for me. This gratitude warms the body from within, rippling through each cell like soft waves. In this shelter of kindness, speak softly to the parts of you that feel tired or overlooked. Let them know they are welcome. When you breathe out, imagine tension leaving with the exhale like steam from a teacup. As it rises, watch it drift and disappear into the larger kindness of life. Stay with that ease for a few breaths, letting stillness spread. Turn your attention to the quiet space behind your eyes. It is wide, open, ready to hold new possibilities. If scattered thoughts visit, greet them with the curiosity of a gentle friend. There is no need to chase them away. Simply notice. Thought, I see you. You may rest. Thought settles when recognized without judgment. Breathe into that stillness again and sense a subtle glow building at the center of the chest. Picture it as the first blush of dawn washing the sky with pale rose light. Each inhale brightens it. Each exhale sends warmth through the body. Whisper, I allow good to fill me. Feel how the body responds, nerves loosening like ribbon unspooled, ready to dance in open air. Stay here, bathing in that inner dawn a little longer. Now invite a gentle smile to curl at the corners of the mouth. This simple movement signals to the brain that peace is present and hormones of ease begin to flow. Let that smile soften the eyes, smooth the brow, and drift down to cradle the heart. Affirm quietly, calm is my natural state. Breathe the words in, then breathe them out, letting them echo in the spaces between heartbeats. Notice the rhythm of ease expanding. Hear it in the hush of the room, feel it on the skin, taste it in the air. You are safe to be soft. You are safe to receive. In this sanctuary, choose one thought of appreciation, perhaps for the body that carries you, the breath that animates you, or the simple fact that you showed up here. Hold that appreciation gently, like cupping a candle flame, protecting it from wind. Feel its warmth extend beyond the hands into the arms, across the chest, down through the spine. When the warmth reaches the feet, sense them grounded to the earth, steady as old roots. Whisper, life supports me in every step. Stand in that truth for a moment. Feel its quiet strength shore up the spirit. Take another easeful breath, letting ribs expand like open doors inviting fresh life in. Exhale slowly, noticing how release becomes a gift, clearing space inside. The more you breathe out, the more room there is for new light to arrive. Acknowledge this with kindness. I make space for good. Let the body receive these words like cool water on a summer day. Experience the refreshment moving through your muscles, joints, bones. Sense a small hum of calm energy twinkling between every cell. As you linger, recognize that this peaceful space is yours to revisit any time. It lives in the breath, ready at a sigh, available even amidst the bustle of daily life. Trust that each pause you take fortifies the heart and mind. Strength is not found in constant motion, but in conscious rest. Let that knowledge settle into your bones, making a quiet home there. Whisper once more, I am safe, I am loved, I am enough, and feel the truth weave itself through every layer of your being. Sit in gratitude for this steady foundation, knowing it will carry you gently into all that follows. Pause a moment longer, listening to the hush between inhalation and exhalation. This tiny, still point is the doorway to calm, forever open, always welcoming. Feel how the body smiles in that pause, free of effort. Let the comfort linger like afternoon sun on a porch, warm and unhurried. When you are ready, breathe in thoughtfully, gathering fresh energy. Breathe out slowly, sending kindness to every corner of your life. Open your inner eyes to the next part of our journey together. Sweet soul, bring your gentle attention inward and notice how you truly feel. Perhaps there is a flutter of hope, a whisper of uncertainty, or a spark of eagerness. All of these feelings are welcome here. Lay them on the altar of your awareness without any need to label them good or bad. They simply are. Notice the vibration of each sensation. Does it tingle, buzz, or rest heavy like a stone? Place a hand over the spot where the feeling settles and breathe gently into it. With each inhale, send soft warmth. With each exhale, invite tension to melt. You may quietly say, I honor what I feel, and let the words wrap around the sensation like a soft blanket. Pause and sense the subtle shift when feelings are met with acceptance. They often relax their grip, no longer needing to shout for attention. In the space that opens, listen kindly to any message they carry. Sometimes it is simply a request for rest. Sometimes it is a longing for understanding. Whatever rises, respond with tenderness. I hear you. Feel the body lean into that compassion, as if it has been waiting for this gentle dialogue. Perhaps a sigh escapes, the body's natural way of releasing old air, making room for fresh life. Allow it. Each sigh is a doorway to deeper ease. If a feeling of heaviness lingers, visualize it as a small cloud within. Watch it drift gently across the inner sky. Rather than pushing it away, invite it to float at its own pace. Tell it, you have permission to be here until you are ready to move on. Notice how granting this freedom eases the need for struggle. Over time, the cloud thins, dispersing into the infinite sky of your awareness. Feel the spaciousness that remains, like a room freshly aired, curtains billowing with new possibility. Rest in that space and breathe. Perhaps another feeling stirs, a flicker of self-doubt, the kind that wonders whether positive change is truly possible. Smile at that flicker with kindness. Offer it the gentle words, it's safe to grow. Sense how the statement soothes the uneasy part, like cool balm on warm skin. Breathe with it until the flutter quiets. Notice the relief in your chest when doubt softens, making way for curiosity. This curiosity asks, what new path may unfold when I trust myself? Lean into that question. Feel its subtle thrill. Let your inner gaze travel to the stomach, where apprehension often nests. Place a hand there and take a steady breath. Feel the rise and fall beneath your palm. Affirm quietly, I nourish myself with loving thoughts. The stomach loosens, accepting this nourishment. Tension releases like a knot untied. Notice warmth spreading outward, dissolving stiffness in the back and hips. A single caring phrase can transform the body's landscape, turning clench into comfort. Now shift awareness to the throat, the bridge between inner truth and outer voice. Envision it glowing with gentle blue light. Inhale, letting the light brighten. Exhale, letting it expand. Whisper inside, my voice matters. Feel the throat soften, ready to carry honest words whenever needed. Even in silence, your voice resonates through the thoughts you choose. Let that realization settle into every cell. Your inner language shapes your world. Next, visit the mind. Thoughts may swirl, old stories may surface. Meet them with friendliness. Thoughts, thank you for trying to guide me. Some thoughts may feel heavy, yet they still deserve acknowledgement. Give each one a gentle nod and watch it take its rightful place. Remind the mind, you are free to learn new ways. Sense how the mental chatter quiets when respected rather than silenced. A fresh hush arises, roomy and bright, like dawn over an open field. In that hush, invite a sense of excitement for growth. Growth does not rush. It unfurls like petals in the morning light. Trust the timing of your unfolding. Affirm softly, I bloom at my own pace. Feel a lift in your chest, a lightness in your limbs. Growth, when honored, becomes a dance, not a discipline. Each step is a partner to joy. Let that understanding seep into bones, tendons, and the spaces between thoughts. You may notice a soft glow around the heart, as if gratitude's gentle fire has been kindled. Let it burn steadily, warming the path ahead. Spend another breath listening to any remaining whispers inside. Offer them respect, as you did with the first. Then gaze gently inward and repeat, I am willing to care for myself. Feel that willingness spread through your being like water saturating dry soil. Sense new roots forming, ready to draw nourishment from the fertile ground of self-acceptance. Let those roots anchor you in calm certainty. Know that every feeling, once honored, becomes part of your strength. Rest for a moment longer in this deep acceptance, allowing its sweetness to fill you like warm tea on a cool morning. Every thought is an unspoken request, and life listens. Picture thoughts as delicate seeds. Whatever seed is planted and faithfully tended by attention sprouts into experience. A thought of peace nurtured daily blossoms into calm moments that weave through the hours. A thought of worry, given endless focus, grows into restless nights. This is the gentle mechanism often called the law of attraction. It is not a stern judge, but a garden responding to the gardener's care. Each inner word, each mental picture, each subtle feeling is a seed dropped into living soil. The soil makes no distinction. It simply brings forth what it receives. Consider how you speak silently to yourself upon waking. If the first inner words are weary, another hard day, you have sown a seed of strain before feet touch the floor. Yet a tender phrase like today supports me plants possibility. Notice how the body reacts. Muscles either brace or soften depending on the seed. This immediate physical response is evidence that mind and body converse constantly. Thoughts generate chemical messengers that travel the bloodstream, influencing heart rhythm, digestion, and immune strength. When thoughts offer kindness, the body sighs with relief, and health sprouts like new leaves in spring. There is a gentle way to guide this planting. Begin by choosing thoughts as one would choose food. Select those that nourish. When a self-critical phrase arises, pause. Ask, would I feed this to a friend? If not, set it aside and offer a kinder dish. For example, replace "I can't get anything right" with "I am learning and progress is made with each step." Notice how the second sentence feels inside the chest. It lifts weight from the ribs, allowing breath to flow easier. Choosing one kinder phrase at a time gradually transforms the garden of the mind. Visualization adds vivid color to the seed. Words provide the shape. Images provide the vibrant hue. When you picture yourself walking into a room filled with warmth where your presence is valued, you paint a clear guide for life to follow. The mind, ever faithful, begins to seek doorways to that experience. Tiny cues you once missed now catch your eye. A friendly smile, an inviting conversation, a new path that aligns with the warmth you envisioned. This is not magic, it is focus. The brain's attention network tunes to the scenes you rehearse inside. As focus narrows, opportunities that match your inner script stand out like bright blossoms in green grass. Feel the simplicity of this. See it inside. Speak it kindly. Allow life to mirror it. Small daily practices strengthen the signal. Take a moment at the breakfast table. Close your eyes and watch a brief inner movie where you move through the day with ease. See the tasks ahead wrapping up smoothly, conversations flowing kindly, your body feeling steady and light. When you open your eyes, carry the afterglow of that movie like a soft fragrance. Throughout the day, brief scents of that vision will return, guiding you back to ease. Should doubt appear, and it will from time to time, greet it like an old neighbor passing by. Doubt says, "What if this doesn't work?" Smile gently. Reply, "Thank you for your concern. I choose to try." Then return attention to the kinder vision. Doubt loses power when met with calm conviction rather than resistance. Gradually, conviction gains ground. Strengthened by every small success the mind recognizes as evidence. Celebrate these successes, no matter how minor. A moment of unexpected harmony, a task completed with less strain, a stranger's kind word. Each is proof that seeds can sprout quickly in fertile soil. Employ gentle affirmations as caretakers of your new seeds. Choose phrases that feel like a comfortable garment, not one too tight or unfamiliar. You might start with, "I gently focus on what I wish to grow," or "Life echoes my good thoughts." Speak them softly when rising, during a walk, or before resting at night. Let them become steady footsteps on a path you enjoy. If an affirmation feels stiff, loosen it until it fits. Authenticity waters the seed. Forced words run off like rain on wax leaves. Keep the language sincere and the garden responds. Observe the moments when your body signals alignment. Shoulders level, gaze steady, breath smooth. These physical cues show that thought, feeling, and body move together. Alignment is a state of receptivity, a wide door through which good may enter. When you sense this harmony, linger for a breath or two. Say inside, "I welcome more of this." In welcoming, you add rich compost to the soil, encouraging deeper roots. At times, old patterns will surface, asking for attention. They may echo lessons learned long ago. Thank them for their service. They once helped you survive. Now invite them to rest. Replace them with new caring thoughts. "I deserve opportunities that nourish me," or "My worth is not measured by past fears." Each replacement is a fresh seed placed in prepared ground. Water it with patience and consistent attention. Trust the gentle pace of nature. Seeds sprout in darkness before appearing above soil. Similarly, your new thoughts grow in quiet before showing visible results. Hold faith in this unseen growth. During moments where change seems slow, remind yourself, roots are forming, strength is gathering. Patience is the gardener's wisdom, and kindness the gardener's touch. Continue tending your thoughts with steady love, and life, always listening, responds in perfect timing. Feel the subtle glow of confidence kindling in the chest. Picture it as a small lantern lighting an ever-widening circle. Each breath feeds its flame. Carry this lantern forward, knowing it is fueled by the thoughts you choose, the images you paint, the feelings you honor. In that gentle light, pathways appear, possibilities unfold, and the next steps reveal themselves with grace. Continue to nurture the garden within, for it is the source of every blossom that will grace the path ahead. Close your eyes for a moment, dear one. Let the air around you feel soft and gentle. There is something truly magical in the act of visualizing. It is more than daydreaming. It is a sacred language the universe understands. When you hold an image in your mind with clarity and feeling, you're sending out a gentle signal, like a song only the universe can hear. And this signal, when repeated with love, becomes a guide for life to follow. Think of visualization as painting with light inside your mind. You're not forcing anything. You're simply choosing what to see in that precious inner space. Let the picture be joyful, peaceful, vibrant, something that makes your spirit feel good just by looking at it. For example, envision a life where you wake up feeling rested, your body humming with energy, the sun warm on your skin. You see yourself smiling, moving through your day with ease, meeting kindness wherever you go. Let the picture unfold slowly like a flower greeting the morning. You don't need to be perfect in what you see. What matters most is how it feels. That feeling is the true key. The law of attraction listens to emotion more than words. A clear picture, wrapped in the warm blanket of positive feeling, becomes a powerful magnet. You don't have to know when or how your vision will arrive. Your only job is to hold it with gentle trust. Picture it like placing a letter in the mailbox. You don't chase the postman. You simply trust that your message is on its way. In the same way, when you visualize with love and joy, you've already begun the process. Even a few minutes a day can change everything. You don't need to sit still for hours. The mind is already visualizing all the time. When you worry, you're using the same tool, only you're painting pictures you don't want. Now, you're choosing to use this tool with purpose, creating images that uplift and support you. Let that choice feel like a gift to your inner world. Sometimes it helps to use gentle details. See the color of the sky in your vision. Hear the sounds around you. Notice what you're wearing, how your feet feel against the ground, how your heart feels in your chest. Are you walking with confidence? Are your shoulders relaxed? Are you smiling? These small details give texture and richness to your vision. They make it easier for the mind and body to believe, and when belief takes root, the world begins to shift. This inner movie doesn't need to be a grand, dramatic story. Sometimes it's as simple as seeing yourself enjoying a cup of tea, peaceful and content, knowing that life is working in your favor. It might be the image of receiving good news or opening a door to a place that feels just right. Let your vision be gentle, loving, and safe. You might find that certain pictures feel more alive when you pair them with an affirmation. If you're visualizing abundance, you might softly say, "I welcome prosperity with open arms." If you're imagining a peaceful home, you might whisper, "Peace flows through every room of my life." These affirmations act as gentle anchors. They keep your vision steady even when the outside world seems noisy. It's natural for old thoughts to arise while visualizing, thoughts that say, "This is silly," or "It'll never happen." Treat those thoughts with kindness. They're just habits from a time when you didn't know how powerful you truly are. Say to them, "Thank you, but I'm choosing a new way now." Let them drift away like clouds passing through a blue sky. Then return to your vision. Every time you do, you are strengthening a new path in the mind. Visualizing with love is not about escaping life. It's about guiding it. You're not running away from reality. You're choosing to shape it from the inside out. The more often you visit your vision, the more familiar it becomes. And soon it begins to feel natural, like a memory from the future. That feeling of, "Yes, this belongs to me," is your confirmation. It means the energy is already shifting in your favor. There may be days when visualization feels easy and days when it feels far away. That's okay. All things move in rhythm. Even the moon has phases. Simply return to your practice when you can. Speak softly to yourself. Each time I visualize with love, I invite more light into my life. Feel those words settle in your body, like warm rain sinking into dry earth. You are creating a new environment inside, and your outer world will catch up, one gentle shift at a time. So when you wake in the morning, let your mind play a soft inner film of joy. When you lie down at night, let your heart drift into pictures of peace. Trust that every vision is heard, every feeling is felt, every image is received. The law of attraction is always listening, and with every kind, joyful picture you paint, you are speaking in the clearest language of the soul. Let your next breath carry that knowing deeper into you. You are not waiting for your life to change. You are changing your life from within, one vision at a time. With each peaceful moment of imagining, you are tuning yourself like an instrument, preparing to sing in harmony with the universe. And that song, dear one, is a melody only you can sing. There is something deeply powerful in the words we speak to ourselves. Language is not just sound, it is a vibration that shapes the whole body. Every word carries energy, and when that energy is kind and aligned with truth, it becomes a bridge between thought and experience. Affirmations are the gentle language of trust. They are not just nice sayings. They are tools, simple, powerful tools that can turn thought into belief and belief into reality. When you speak an affirmation with care, it settles into the mind like a seed. If repeated with love and patience, it grows roots, sends out stems, and begins to bloom in your daily life. The best affirmations are the ones that feel like a warm hand in yours, supportive, believable, and comforting. You don't need to make them grand or complicated. You simply need to make them yours. Let's take a gentle example. If there's a desire for more peace, you might say, "I allow peace to fill me now." Speak it slowly. Feel the words move through your chest, your throat, your belly. Say it again. Notice how the breath becomes more steady. The body responds to these words as if it has been waiting to hear something kind. You may feel a lightness in the spine, a softness around the eyes. This is alignment beginning to form. Now let's connect this with visualization. Imagine seeing yourself moving through the day with a sense of ease. You wake with a smile. You walk with confidence. You hear kind words. As you picture this, say, "I welcome joyful experiences," or "Good flows to me with ease." Let the affirmation be the gentle music to your vision. This pairing of inner picture and loving words is like painting with both color and sound. It reaches deeper than thought alone. You can choose to whisper your affirmations during simple moments, brushing your teeth, preparing a meal, taking a walk. Let them become part of your rhythm, like breathing or blinking. I am safe. I am supported. I am enough. These are not just phrases, they are reminders of the truth that lives beneath old stories. Each time you say them, you loosen the grip of fear and open space for truth to grow. Sometimes the mind will resist. It may say, "This isn't true." That's okay. Meet the resistance with love. Say, "I hear your doubt, and I'm choosing this new thought anyway." Affirmations do not need the mind's approval to begin working. They only need your willingness. Speak them anyway. Speak them gently. Speak them often. Over time, the old thoughts lose their strength, and the new thoughts begin to shine through. If an affirmation feels too big at first, make it smaller. Instead of "I love myself fully," you might begin with "I am learning to care for myself." This still plants the seed, and soon, with gentle tending, the full flower blooms. Let the journey of affirmations be one of kindness, not pressure. You are not fixing anything. You are remembering your wholeness. One beautiful way to use affirmations is to write them down. Take a small notebook and write a few loving truths each day. You can write, "Today, I welcome support," or "My body is healing with each breath." Let your handwriting become a sacred rhythm. These written words carry your energy, and as you revisit them, they remind the mind and body of the path you are choosing. Let the voice inside be your gentle companion, not a critic. When you notice harsh thoughts arise, pause and offer an affirmation in their place. If the old thought says, "I can't do this," gently reply, "I trust my ability to learn and grow." Affirmations become soft conversations with the self, conversations that build trust, love, and strength. And when spoken alongside visualization, they take on a special power. They become the script of your new life, repeated like lines in a beautiful play. Over time, you begin to live those lines. You walk into the picture you once held only in your mind, and that is the quiet magic of combining words and vision. Let's whisper one together now. Life responds lovingly to my thoughts. Say it slowly. Feel the vibration of each word. Let it echo through you like a song. Let your heart smile with it. Carry this phrase with you today, and let it be the quiet music that plays in the background of your every moment. Affirmations are your way of speaking with the universe, and the universe is always listening. Each kind word you speak within becomes part of the energy that surrounds you. Let that energy be soft, warm, and welcoming. Let it guide you gently, word by loving word. Find a quiet moment now and stand before a mirror. Let your eyes meet the reflection without rushing to judge. Simply look. This is not about fixing, changing, or correcting. This is about meeting yourself with love. Place a hand over your heart and take a soft, full breath. Let the breath carry warmth to every part of you that has ever felt unseen. Say gently, either out loud or silently, "I am willing to see myself with kindness." Watch your eyes soften. Feel the face relax. Now let the breath slow and deepen. This is your moment. The world can wait. As you look into your own eyes, repeat a simple truth. I am safe, I am loved, I am enough. Let the words echo gently. You don't need to feel anything dramatic. Just stay present, stay soft. If emotion rises, let it flow. It's just old tension leaving the body. If your eyes look away, guide them back with compassion. This is a sacred reunion between you and yourself. You may place your other hand over your belly, feeling the quiet rise and fall. Let your body know it's safe now. Speak softly again. With each breath, I choose peace. Notice how the breath becomes your anchor, steady and reliable. The breath has always been there, quietly supporting you, and now you are using it to speak love into every part of your being. You can also try this little ritual in the morning and before sleep. Just 2 or 3 minutes, standing in loving presence with yourself. Let it be like brushing your soul, a daily kindness that brings the inner and outer world into harmony. Over time, this practice becomes a gentle truth that lives in your bones. I matter. And when the world feels heavy, you will return to this mirror not to fix anything, but to remember who you really are. Each time you meet yourself in this sacred way, you are rewiring your inner world. You are teaching the nervous system a new rhythm, one of acceptance, care, and quiet joy. Let your reflection become your friend. Let your voice become your healer. Let your breath become your guide. When you leave the mirror, carry that feeling with you. Let your steps feel lighter. Let your words to others be soaked in the same kindness you gave yourself. This is how healing spreads. From one loving thought, one gentle gaze, one peaceful breath. Take a moment now and pick up a journal or a piece of paper. Let your hand rest softly on the page. There's no rush. Let's begin a very simple yet deeply powerful practice. Begin by writing one sentence, just one, as if your dream has already come true. For example, I wake up in a home that feels peaceful and safe, or I am surrounded by support and love. Write it in the present moment, as if it is already your experience. Keep it simple. Let it feel good to write. Now, underneath that sentence, write one line of gratitude, something like, "Thank you, life, for showing me the way," or "I am so grateful this is unfolding with ease." Let that gratitude open the heart just a little more. Feel the warmth in your chest as you write. This is not about making a perfect story. It's about letting your heart speak. This little practice, done daily, is like watering the seeds of your vision. It teaches the mind to focus not on what is missing, but on what is forming. Gratitude is a magnet for blessings. It's a tuning fork that shifts your vibration from longing to receiving. When you give thanks as if it's already here, the energy becomes a match for what you wish to attract. Keep the journal by your bedside, or in your bag, or on your kitchen table. Let it be a quiet companion. You don't need to write pages, just one vision and one thank you. Some days it might be, "I feel strong and centered." Other days it might be, "Abundance flows to me easily." Let the words change as your heart changes. This is your sacred dialogue with the universe. You might even look back after a week or a month and see how your visions have evolved. You'll notice your language becoming more confident, your desires more aligned, your energy more peaceful. That's the beauty of gentle consistency. It builds new pathways in the brain and strengthens your emotional roots. And in moments when life feels uncertain, open your journal and read the visions you've written. Feel the energy they carry. Let them remind you that nothing is ever lost. Everything is forming. Everything is responding. You are in co-creation with a universe that delights in your joy. This journal becomes a mirror, a map, and a prayer all at once. It shows you what you value. It shows you what you are drawing near. And it reminds you that even the simplest act, writing one loving sentence, can shift your entire day. Let that be your quiet power. Bring your awareness gently to your body now. How does it feel after all this care? Perhaps lighter, softer, There may be warmth in your chest or a sense of spaciousness behind the eyes. Maybe your breathing has deepened or your shoulders feel just a bit looser. These are signs that alignment is happening, that your inner world is harmonizing with your vision. Let's stay here for a moment and tune in. Notice your hands. Are they open, relaxed? Place them gently in your lap or on your heart. Feel the energy moving through them. This is life responding. When the mind, heart, and body begin to agree on peace, the body sings in its own quiet way. Let the hum of that song soothe you. Let it remind you that well-being is your natural rhythm. Now tune into your breath again. Inhale softly through the nose. Exhale gently through the mouth. As you breathe, notice how the rib cage expands like open arms. With each breath, the body says, "Yes, I am receiving." That's all alignment is, a state of willingness to receive. And when the body feels safe, the mind feels calm. When the mind feels calm, the emotions flow freely. And when the emotions flow, the spirit shines. Let your thoughts drift for a moment. Bring to mind one loving phrase you've used today. Maybe it was, "I am safe," or "life supports me." Say it again softly. Feel the echo of that phrase ripple through your nervous system. Each repetition deepens the connection between your inner vision and your outer reality. This awareness of body and thought is a sacred connection. It's not about control, it's about listening. When your stomach tightens, listen. When your heart beats faster, listen. Ask gently, "What do you need?" and offer it a kind thought, a soft breath, a small pause. That is how you begin to rewire the entire system with patience and love. The body is not your enemy. It is your partner, your ally, your guide. It is always speaking in the language of sensation, asking for what it needs. When you feed it peaceful thoughts, it softens. When you honor it with rest, it restores. When you move it with joy, it celebrates. Let that partnership deepen day by day. Let that love grow stronger. Know that each time you return to your breath, each time you soothe your thoughts, you are choosing health. Not just physical health, but emotional health, mental clarity, and spiritual harmony. All parts of you benefit from this alignment. All parts of you are healing. Pause here for a moment longer. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the breath within you. Feel the lightness around you. You are here, present, and safe. Let your whole being smile. Let your life become a practice of gentle attention. Every moment offers you an invitation to return to center. It may be while you wash your hands, or stir your tea, or wait for the kettle to boil. These simple moments are doorways. You don't need to wait for a perfect time to align with your vision. You only need to notice these pauses and walk through them. During your day, find small places to gently replay your visualization. See yourself speaking kindly, moving with ease, receiving something wonderful. It can take only seconds. Like a soft breeze through the window, it refreshes your entire energy. Whisper to yourself, "I am open to good." That whisper, repeated often, becomes your compass. Let your affirmations live on your lips like a prayer. Let them rise in the middle of a task or drift into your mind while brushing your hair. When life feels noisy, close your eyes for just a breath and remember the image you've created. Picture yourself in peace. Feel it. Then return to what you were doing. This is how inner work becomes part of outer life. If you face a challenge during the day, pause. Place a hand over your heart and say, "I choose peace anyway." This small act of reclaiming your power transforms the moment. The more often you practice, the stronger the habit becomes, and soon it becomes who you are. At night, before sleep, Revisit your gratitude journal. Reread the day's vision. Speak a quiet thank you. Feel your body relax into the soft arms of rest. Let the final thought before sleep be one of kindness. That final thought will echo through your dreams, guiding you gently into deeper healing. Your life begins to reflect what you feed it. What you visualize, affirm, and feel consistently becomes the pattern the universe follows. You are always broadcasting energy. Now you are choosing to tune that energy toward joy, peace, and truth. This is not effort, it's practice. It's kindness repeated. It's self-love whispered again and again. And over time, the whisper becomes a song. That song calls into your life everything that matches its frequency. You become a magnet for grace. Let each day be a canvas. Let your thoughts paint love, your words echo truth, your breath carry peace. Let the world around you respond in kind. You've done something truly beautiful today. You've given yourself presence. You've allowed your heart to speak and your mind to listen. You've chosen to work with the gentle laws of the universe instead of struggling against them. That choice alone opens the gates to transformation. No matter where you are in life, no matter what has happened before, you are never stuck. Life is always listening. The law of attraction is always responding. And now you are speaking its language through your visions, your affirmations, your breath, your care. This path is not about speed, it's about softness. It's about being willing to begin again each day with compassion. Let your life become a sanctuary where peace lives. Let your thoughts become caretakers of joy. Let your breath lead you gently home to yourself. So now, as we close this sacred time together, take one last breath in. Feel the love that surrounds you. Breathe out, releasing anything heavy, and whisper softly, I am in harmony with life. I see it, I feel it, I allow it. And so it is.